Hey everyone, welcome to Tender Talks. I'm your host Elvina, and today we have with us an esteemed guest who is a military veteran. And I must say that passion fuels ambition, and with that unwavering dedication to dreams, financial freedom becomes not just a destination but a natural outcome of living your purpose in life. With this quote, I would like to welcome Colonel Prashant on our show. Welcome, Colonel Prashant.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It's an honor to be in your show and wish you, your team, and all your viewers best wishes.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. So, speaking about financial freedom and speaking about being a military veteran, how come these two aspects, your job profile that was there and your passion, how come they coincided together?
So this, uh, when we were young and when we used to dream about wearing this uniform, the journey started in Sainik School, Sujanpur Tira, and having spent about 21 odd years in olive green, at some point of time, we were looking for transition. And there were many people who were venturing into the private corporate world. And that was the time, I think, we were also preparing to do something outside. But I was not in the mood actually to be, employed again because I wanted, uh, to be the master of my own time. Mm, For me, I think time is one of the most important commodity in life, and the more time you have, the more life you have. And only a person, I think, who is financially free can afford this luxury. And that was the reason for me to start venturing into various uh, adventures, you can call it, whether it is stock market or some investments or stuff like that. So it was sheer interest that gave a tangent to my life, and that's how I'm here now.
Amazing. That's a really good insight of how your passion and purpose should be aligned with the time that you need, because time is so crucial these days, and time management is something that everyone needs to learn. But prioritizing your task, yourself, your home, family, passion is of utmost importance. So, speaking about the share market that you just mentioned, so I've read that you've written a book, The Art of Selling Options. Can you take us through that
Yes.
book and some insights that you have shared over there?
Okay. As far as my book is concerned, I think it was launched around 1.5 years back. It has taken around 2 years for me to write this book. I never had this idea that one day I'll be able to write a book also. So when I was working on myself in the financial markets, so I used to make small notes for myself because if you don't have a background, financial background, if you've never been working in the stock market, then you tend to commit a lot of mistakes, and some mistakes you really pay very heavily. So it was a personal journal that I used to maintain, whatever I used to do on day-to-day basis, and those notes written over a period of 2 to 3 years, when I compiled them for my future reference, so it turned out to be quite a comprehensive, reference material. So I thought might as well put it in the form of chapters and launch it on Amazon. So I launched the e-copy of that book. I never thought that somebody will buy this book. So I launched the e-copy version of that book on Amazon, and it was quite a bestseller in the form for about 6 months. It was in the top 20 books in the Amazon. And then I thought I must get it published. So I self-published this book and launched it. And with the grace of God, it is doing fine now. It's got 191 reviews so far. I mean, it's a 4.5 star rated book on the stock market. But it deals with one particular subject about the stock market, which is options trading. So anyone who is into the securities, he would be able to grasp it.
Right. So, what is the importance, speaking about the book, the importance of financial freedom in today's landscape? And when you're dealing with options, so what are the options that people have where stock market is concerned?
Okay, so I'll divide this question basically into two parts. First, you want to know what is financial freedom, or what is the importance of financial freedom in my life, and then about the options trading per se. So, my philosophy of life is that the true happiness of a man, it moves on four wheels, and those four wheels are basically uh, three F's, which is the financial freedom, the family, the third one is the friends, and fourth one is health. I mean, all four things are, important if you really want to make a good life. You cannot compromise on health in order to have more money, and you may have very good health, but if you don't have the love and the blessings of your friends, or if you are not a good family person, then again you will miss out on some of the most important aspects of life. So for me, these four things are the pillars of the existence of my life. And since financial freedom is one of the most important pillars of this, so I think that every person, he should aspire to be financially free. And it is only once you're financially free you can chase your dreams. You can, travel around the world, or maybe you can contribute something to the society. And it is quite disheartening that financial freedom is a taboo topic. It is still a taboo topic in the sense nobody teaches about it, nobody discusses about it, whereas it is perhaps one of the most important part of everybody's life. We budget things on daily basis, and I personally feel a happy man is first a financially free man. So that is as far as the importance of the financial freedom in my life is concerned. So I aspire to be one, not that I have reached somewhere, but yes, I'm on my own journey. It may take a couple of years more for me to reach where I see myself one day. So that was about the financial freedom. Now, as far as this book is concerned, when the security market, it's a vast ocean, and if you go there without preparation, then the sharks will eat you. So one has to be really cautious, prepared, and uh, have a lot of passion. Must read a lot if somebody really wants to, sail through in this stock market, because investing and trading are different. This book is about trading, as I said. It is about options trading, and it is one of the parts of the stock market, in the sense that when you normally see a financial market, you uh, come to know that you buy stocks and then you sell stocks, and this is the normal scenario in which most of the people operate. But there is a particular part of this market which is referred to as the derivative market. Now, derivative market is slightly different and it is little complex. So I took the pains to find out about it and venture into it, and over a period of time I have been able to master this art. And as I said, the name of the book itself is The Art of Selling Options, and the introductory part of the book is also about this, that options trading is like any other art. If you are curious, if you are interested, if you want to learn something, then you will take the pains to practice it every day, and the more you practice, the better you become. It is as simple as that. So if you have interest, if you have passion, uh, if you really are the kind of a person who would like to read a lot, then this code can be cracked easily. I personally feel there is no difference between a person who cannot read and who doesn't want to read. So I think any literate person, he should make use of the day and read from whatever source possible. So
Right.
that's about the book. It is about options trading.
Right. So when you speak about options trading, so what are the red flags that people should keep in mind? Like every area has a couple of red flags. So what is your suggestion? What are the things that our viewers or even individuals per se should need to keep in mind?
Yes, a very important question you have asked, ma'am. Whenever we sit in the morning in front of our laptop and we open our account, the first message that appears on the screen says that 90% of the people who are into the options trading or into the derivative market, they lose money. So we must understand that it is not going to be easy first of all, because if only one person out of 10 is making money in the stock market, then it it is not a head or tail choice. You cannot buy or sell on your hunches, so you have to be prepared for it. So any person who, and I'm myself a mentor in for the people who are reading my book, and I'm part of various groups, and there are a lot of individuals, whether they are from a defense background or there are civilians who have been trying their luck. Basically they're trying their luck, and demat account holdings of Indians, it is skyrocketing, and people get attracted to rich quick schemes. So people think that if they'll do certain things, then they'll be able to make quick money. And the derivative market has an important facet. A lot of people who come into it and who try their luck, what happens in the beginning, they make some money. So when they make some money, they realize making money is very easy, and then they begin to take risks. And when they take risks, it's a leveraged amount. You're not playing with one or two stocks, then you're playing with a bundle which is called lots. So when you start playing with the lots, and I don't like this word also, in fact, stock market people use it, I play. So when you have the tendency to play, then you're not serious about it. And once you're not serious about it, then you really don't know what you're doing. So the first red flag is that people venturing into the stock market, especially the field which I'm talking about, options trading, without having any conceptual knowledge about it, what it is all about, what is options trading all about, uh, when to buy, when to sell, and how to buy, how to sell, and what are the points that must be taken care of while executing all your trades. And what is perhaps most important in this, which nobody touches upon, is the risk management. Because even Peter Lynch, one of the greatest investors, if you heard his name, he used to say that we cannot be right in this profession all 10 times. If you are genius, you'll be right 7 to 8 times. So we all tend to make mistakes. But as again, one of the greatest traders of India, Rakesh Junjunwala, he used to say that we should not make a mistake in stock market which we cannot afford. We should only make a mistake in the stock market that allows you to come back again tomorrow. So my sincere advice to anyone who wants to venture into the stock market, and especially into the options trading, would be that first he should learn, and only then he should think of earn. So learn and earn. You learn first, and then you remove the L part of it, and then earning becomes easy.
That's a
So that is
beautiful way of
what I
putting it,
suggest.
learning and earning. That's the optimal
Yeah,
way, I'll say. So, when I was
yeah,
going through your book, I came across a line that said, the road to riches goes through selling and not by buying options. So, that is something
yeah.
that really touched my heart because we are always taught throughout कि खरीदो खरीदो बचाओ बचाओ. But this is the
Absolutely.
first time I came across something that said you sell. And not a buying
Yeah,
option. So I want you to throw some light on this because it's a really interesting statement.
ma'am. The first thing that we must look around, uh, in our day-to-day life is that who are the people who are making money? The people who are making money are not buyers. They are basically sellers. Anybody who has this aptitude in mind that he wants to sell something, it could be anything. It could be a painting, it could be a book, it could be, a small product which is there in your mind. So these are the people who are, becoming financially free. The poor man will always think of buying something. When the festive season will come, he will go on buying things recklessly, and half of the things probably he doesn't even need. So the mindset is of buying. And in stock market, when we say a transaction takes place, it takes place between two people. There is all there, a transaction cannot take place without, a buyer or a seller together existing. Now in the options trading, what happens is that the buyers, they are kind of given a hope that if they will buy this particular derivative, then if it will go up, then they will make some money. That hope keeps them alive. And in order to enter into that trade, they pay a certain amount of money, which is called fees, or in options terminology, we refer to it as the premium. So that hope which a buyer gets of becoming rich, it is a small amount of money which is called premium. Now this premium is always given by the buyer to the seller, and it is this particular premium which all the sellers, they have been accumulating over a period of time from the buyers. So what happens is, most of the times, the hope of becoming rich, it is not materialized, and in the bargain, the person who is giving that hope to that buyer, he makes, that small little amount of money. Options trading is just like casino, ma'am. I have not been to a casino, but I would like to go, because it is always compared to, uh, throwing some money and throwing the dice, and if a particular number comes, the whole money is yours. But you must realize that at the end of the day, it is the casino which is making money, because they are the sellers. They are giving that hope that you come, you throw $1, and if that number comes, probably you'll get $100. And in most of the cases, these people, they buy some money, next day they again come, they end up making huge losses. So it is the sellers who continuously keep reaping the money out of these poor gullible people, and that money is so small that you don't even realize that every day, like a, few drops of water, they are slipping out of your pocket, and by the end of the month they end up losing lakhs and lakhs of rupees. So the concept of selling the options is all about, uh, gulping the premiums which the buyers in the stock market, they are ready to sacrifice in the hope of becoming rich quick.
Right.
This is that's why I said that, the line that we must follow is through selling and not buying. If you are a buyer in the options trading, 90% of the times you will lose money. One odd uh, trade may go in your favor, but most of the times you'll be losing.
Right. That was an amazing explainer that you gave us. So these are great insights, and I'm sure that our audience have learned a lot of ideas and the key aspects that you have emphasized on, and even the red flags that you mentioned. What is your last piece of advice for our audience?
My advice to all audience is that, life is a package. I refer to it as a rainbow. You must experience all colors of life. One should not have any fixated idea. My thinking may be something today, it may be something tomorrow, and we must change with the time. And when I say that life is a package, and we must experience all the colors of a rainbow, what I mean to say is that we should try to explore the life and its all facets in all possible ways. I mean, There should not be anything which you have not touched upon, which you have wanted to touch upon. Whether it is pursuing your hobbies, your passion, you want to sing, you sing, you want to play guitar, you must play guitar. You want to read, you read, you want to travel, you must travel. You should not be somebody who has got fixed himself in a chair and just in the pursuit of maybe the rank or money or something else. You are missing out the various colors of this life. By the time you turn 50, you should have traveled the world, and by the time you are 60 or 70, there should be nothing left for you to imagine on which you have not tried your luck. So you must uh, you know let your heart out as far as this life is concerned. And every day in the morning when you get up, it is a new day, a new beginning. One should be cheerful, one should exercise and give his best shot in that day, and leave the things to the god, because he embraces everyone. If he has the power to look after this entire universe, I am sure god will look after small people like us also. So
Yes.
make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, go ahead and venture out. I mean, that's
Great.
what my philosophy in life is.
Great. Thank you so much, Colonel Prashant, of being a part of the show. And dear viewers, this is the book that Colonel Prashant has written by the name of The Art of Selling Options. It's available, and at the note at the foot end of the video as well, you can get options of where it is available and your source where he can be your mentor throughout. Your key takeaways, or I would say your key pointers, which I really liked, are the 3 F's and the 1 H. That is your financial freedom, your family, friends, and of course, you need good health to manage everything. Thank you so much for all the insights, Colonel Prashant. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, once again, and sincere regards.
Thank you.